So I'm heading out to the machine shed. You know what that means. Another video. I'm sorry about this. I was just up in my room. I was trying to sleep. And I couldn't sleep because I was having a mental block. I was trying to think to myself, in the commercial, what kind of cereal were the boys trying to give to Mikey to eat? Remember? Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. He likes it. He likes it. What kind of cereal was it? I was thinking to myself, you know, as I was trying to go to sleep, it can't be Cheerios. Everybody likes Cheerios. It can't be Captain Crunch with berries. Everybody likes them. Can't be Cocoa Puffs. Everybody likes them. And I was trying to think, what the heck kind of cereal were they trying to give Mikey? And I was thinking about this while I was trying to go to sleep. I mean, it's a normal thought, right? Anyway, I figured I could ask my friends on Facebook. Then I got to thinking, they don't read my posts. Nobody's going to give me the answer. I was thinking to myself, I could Google it. I wonder if... Now, too many dang search results have come up. I never will figure out what Mikey was eating. So I roll over and I ask my wife, in the dang commercial, hey, what was Mikey eating? You know, give the bowl to Mikey. He'll eat anything. She looks at me and she says, where the hell did that come from? Were you dreaming that? I said, no, I just can't remember what the hell Mikey was eating. And she says, Chex. I said, are you sure? About 99% sure. Yes, she said, Chex. Okay. Anyway, I got thinking about that. Are you absolutely sure you're right? And she finally did what I thought about doing before. She Googled it and figured out it was not Chex, it was Life. But this is the kind of shit that I think about when I'm trying to go to sleep. Who else thinks about this kind of shit when they're trying to go to sleep? I just could not figure out what the hell Mikey was eating in my thoughts. That's what happens when you get older. You have mental blocks. And you can't think about what Mikey was eating. What his brothers are trying to poison him with. And yeah. Anyway, I'm up now. What the hell? All because of some little boy in a commercial eating Life cereal. I hope you enjoy this bit of comedy. I'm Marshall Blake. God bless you. So the other day my daughter comes out to me and she says, hey Dad, you ought to get yourself a selfie stick to make your comedy videos. That way you won't always be trying to find a place to set your phone. You won't be always after one of us to hold your phone for you while you make your videos, you know. Well, I asked my daughter, I said, well, what's a selfie stick do exactly? She says it holds your phone out away from you so you can make videos. And you ought to go buy one, Dad. Well, in about 5 seconds, I knew my daughter was right. And in about 5 seconds, I had made up my mind, without any research whatsoever. Number one, I was going to make my own selfie stick. Number two, I wasn't going to buy something that I could make. And I got to thinking about the project, and I thought to myself, why make some flimsy stick to hold my phone? The dang thing will break, and I'll drop my phone. So I decided to use the materials I got out here on the farm and make myself a selfie post to carry around with me to make my videos. Now I want to show you the selfie post that I made. Okay, now say this little block of wood here is your cell phone. You stick it right here in the selfie post. I made a little handle so you can turn the phone whichever way you want to shoot a video. And then I put little nails on the post to hold your phone on various different heights to shoot the videos, see? 3 of them, 3 sets of them. And then I made a sturdy base for the post. Now, this is a great selfie post, and I was really proud of the project. And it only weighed about 25 pounds, and I figured, heck, I can carry that along with me, no problem. Well, my daughter gets home from school, off the school bus. You know, I'm really excited about the selfie post, and I bring her in here to the machine shed, and I show her the selfie post. Right away, she starts laughing, and she says, Dad, I think you got the wrong idea about what a selfie stick was. So a couple days later, we go out shopping. She shows me what a selfie stick was. Yeah, I had the wrong idea about it, but I still like my selfie post, and I didn't have to buy it. These kids are so dang smart these days, you know that? Life can get a little crazy out here on the farm. It really can, you know. I come in here to the machine shed. I was thinking I'm going to make a comedy video. All of a sudden, the dog starts chasing the cat through the machine shed, doing laps around the machine shed, doing laps around the combine. The cat runs up on the tractor. Well, suddenly the cat's safe, but the dog's barking at the cat. Hey. So anyway, you know, I try to settle them down and everything. Well, the dog keeps barking, the cat keeps growling, and, you know, doing their own thing. And I'm just trying to get this comedy video made. Well, it ain't long till I realize that I'm not going to get this comedy video made. So I go in the house and I let them all settle down. I come back out to make the comedy video, you know. The cat's still up on the tractor, nice and safe. Wasn't about to get down. Well, the dog was still sitting there watching the cat. Well, when I walk in the shed, the cat must have thought it was safe. So down off the tractor it comes. Runs across the shed, the dog runs after her, starts barking. Just like that right freaking there. I mean, who in the hell can make a comedy video? Boy, that cat's all over that dog. You better run, dog. Run! I'm not joking. This comedy video ain't never gonna get made. The cat just chased the damn dog out of the shed. Anyway. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow and try it all over again. So I came into the shed. I thought I'd make a simple comedy video about me and my daughter's grocery shopping the other day. And the dang dog is ticking me off. I mean, really. The son of a gun is chasing its tail around. It's going round in circles, round in circles. There it goes again. What's the matter with you? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You silly dog. You're a silly dog. Get the hell out of here. Go on. Out. I'm sure this happens to all you comedians when you're making a politician's dog running around on stage chasing his tail. You know, or when you're in your machine sheds making a video. What the hell? I said out. The other day I was trying to make a comedy video and there was a cat and a dog incident. I put that on YouTube too. You're a silly dog. Anyway, talking about my experience going to the grocery store with my daughter. That dog ain't gonna leave. It's gonna stay right here. Get out of here. What's the matter with you? I'm trying to, no, don't bark at me. I try to tell these nice folks about an experience at a grocery store that I couldn't afford milk at. And you're in here disturbing me, chasing your tail. Go on. Go find the cat. I know you and the cat are good friends. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was telling you about the grocery store experience. You know, that shit really stresses me out going to the grocery store. I keep flip-flopping on the things that I want at the grocery store because of the cost of them, you know. store brand or generic brand opposed to name brand. And you know, and I did this throughout the whole grocery store. And finally, my daughter informs me, she says, "Dad, I don't think you can no longer handle your grocery shopping." I looked at her and I said, "Young lady, I can handle my grocery shopping. I've been doing it for the past 20 years. Probably more than that." Well, time we got over to the milk, I honestly felt my daughter was right. I was really stressed out. Now, the store brand milk was about $1 cheaper than the name brand milk, but the store milk was only good for 3 days. And I'm calculating in my mind, can I use a gallon of milk in 3 days, using it in my coffee, the kids using it for cereal, or should I buy the name brand that's good for a week and a half for $1 more? And I flip-flopped on this for, well, about 4 different times. And finally, my daughter says to me, she said, "Dad, just get the name brand, and I'll pay for it." I thought, cool, free gallon of milk. Yep, I was in a good mood after that, so I went ahead and got my water and everything else. Dodging the old ladies through the grocery store, heading up to the checkout, trying to get my milk bought for me for free from my very kind daughter who thinks she knows it all. We get up there, and I start putting the groceries up there, and you know, she's ringing them up and everything, and my daughter sets the milk up there. She reneged on me. She tricked me into buying that expensive damn milk. That's what happened to me the other day at the grocery store. It happened to me, and it could happen to you also. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this little comedy video. God bless you. Hello, I'm Marshall Blake. I have compiled a list of things that's about to make parents' lives across the country a lot more simpler. Things like hiding a roll of toilet paper for emergency situations. You know, if you have kids, they go through a whole roll of toilet paper at a time. It's like they're wiping 10 asses to your 1 ass. And every time you go into the bathroom, you're out of toilet paper. You look in the closet, there's no more toilet paper to be found. Thank goodness you keep a hidden roll of toilet paper in reserve for these very situations. Now, it's things like that that make life a lot more simple. If you're a coffee drinker in the morning and you want to have milk in your coffee, well, you know the night before your kids usually drink up all the milk. Taking a permanent marker and marking on the milk jug and warning your kids there needs to be this much milk left in the morning for my coffee or there's going to be trouble will make a life a lot more simple. Now, putting a password on your DVR so your kids cannot fill up the DVR with episodes of One Direction. Now, this is going to make life a lot more simple. Putting a lock on your snack cabinet. You know, kids will take chips and cakes and whatever they want and look you right in the face, even though you've told them not to. They'll look you right in the face and they'll say, "I don't know who did it." Put a lock in your snack cabinet. That's going to make your life a lot more simple when you have kids. Locks on your bathroom and bedroom door need to be fully functional. That's going to make your life a lot more simple. I don't think nothing else needs to be said there. Clothing. This one's for moms, especially for moms with teenage daughters. Now, your daughters will try to claim your clothes for their own, and they'll go as far as telling you that they bought them last week themselves. Moms, you need to start writing your name in your clothing where you have proof it's yours so you can reclaim your wardrobe from your teenage daughters. This is going to make life a lot more simple. Teaching your kids at a young age, when you enter the living room, their ass needs to leave your couch or your chair wherever you sit. This is going to make your life a lot more simple. Now, parents with kids, you know that we get headaches and we need our rest and everything. Keeping a bottle of NyQuil on hand and taking a cup of it now and then to get the rest and to get rid of your headaches is going to make your life a lot more simple. Now, if you happen to take your kids fishing, this is one thing I learned. You leave them on one side of the lake, you and your other wife go to the opposite side of the lake. This is going to make your life a lot more simple. Now, my wife, she gets creative on how to make her life more simple. She will hide her cupcakes or whatever in a tampon box, believe it or not. She's creative when it comes to making her life more simple. Hey, if you enjoy these jokes about how to make your life more simple, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share our videos. Good night.